Hi, it's Titi here from My Secret Blood. In this video, we're going to discuss how to make the switch from conventional feminine hygiene products to reusable menstrual products. Reusable menstrual products are growing in popularity, and a lot of people are learning about the different alternatives to conventional feminine care. But although there is a growing interest in reusable menstrual products, the demand for them isn't quite where they should be just yet. People are still reluctant to make the switch, and that can be for any number of reasons. So let's just look at some of the most common reasons. First, there's the blood. A lot of us want nothing to do with our menstrual blood. Some consider it unclean. There's a lot of shame associated with menstrual blood. There's a lot of stigma around it. Then there's just the inconvenience of having to deal with it. And then of course people are just squeamish about blood in general. You can deal with this problem in one of two ways. You can either make the switch to reusable menstrual products, and that will help you to get used to your blood, or you can learn to appreciate your menstrual blood and get used to it before you make the switch. But either way, you are going to have to learn how to deal with your own blood if you do want to make the switch to reusable menstrual products. Then there's the vagina. Many of us are not very familiar with our own vaginas, and nor do we want to be. We don't want to see it, we don't want to touch it, we don't want to smell it, we don't want to deal with it at all. We'd rather just use an applicator to stick a tampon up there and forget that our vaginas exist. Personally, I find it interesting that we expect our partners to get up close and personal with our vaginas when we don't even want to have anything to do with it ourselves. But just as in the case of menstrual blood, it is something that you're going to have to learn to deal with if you are going to make the switch to reusable menstrual products. Which brings me to the shame. A lot of the shame and the stigma associated with both menstrual blood and female genitalia stems from long-held cultural and religious beliefs. But it is going to be up to us females to learn about our bodies, learn to appreciate our bodies so that we can educate the males about our bodies and how they work. Otherwise, we may be waiting another 2,000 years if we're expecting for it to happen the other way around. So let's look at reason number 4, which is the resistance to change. Change can be difficult, but if change happens gradually, then it can be a lot easier to manage. So I would recommend making small changes over time. For example, if you start by substituting conventional feminine care products with organic feminine care products, this will decrease and eventually end your dependency on the conventional feminine care, and then you can start moving towards reusable menstrual products. If you sign up for our Young Bloods box, which includes a month's supply of disposable organic menstrual products, as well as 1 to 2 reusable pads, among other things, then you'll find that after a year, you will have already made the switch. Having all your menstrual care needs delivered to you is pretty convenient, but sometimes it's just easier to run into the drugstore and grab a pack of whatever. Unfortunately, right now, reusable menstrual products are not as readily available. Although they are available online, you do have to shop around for them a little bit, and then of course there are shipping and handling fees to deal with. But you can actually help to increase demand by simply asking for it. If we were to all walk into our local drugstores, discount stores, health food stores, or even supermarkets and ask, do you carry such and such a brand of reusable menstrual cups, for example, then maybe they might decide to put it on their shelves. There actually is a supermarket in my area that now carries reusable menstrual cups. So if you do want it, just go ahead and ask for it. So now that we've looked at some of the reasons why we might be reluctant to make the switch to reusable menstrual products, let's look at one damn good reason why we might definitely want to make the switch. Let's do it for spite. Let's bankrupt those toxic product producers. Tell them to take their toxic tampons and stick it up their ass. I am kidding. Do not let spite be your motivator. Do it for the future. Make a commitment to improving or to maintaining your own health. Do it for the people that you love, for your sisters or your daughters, or for the next generation of girls. Also do it for the environment. Of course, no one wants to think about the environment in general while they're on their period, but sustainable menstrual care is good for the environment, and when you are good to the environment, your environment will be good to you. Whether or not you've made the switch to reusable menstrual products, I do hope this video was helpful. If you have made the switch, please share in the comments what motivated you to do so. And if you haven't, what's keeping you from doing so? Don't forget to like and to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.